Hey everyone, welcome back to What's Happening. So on last night, Funky Dineva gave his review on Love and Marriage Huntsville and the reunion, but he said he was going to be honest that he didn't really watch the season and that Love and Marriage Huntsville did a really good job of making viewers feel like they were a part of what was going on so much that for him, it personally started to affect him. He said he found himself having negative emotions and feelings and that his mood was being altered over people that he didn't even really know. And he also went on to say that what did it for him really was that it was the fans in the Love and Marriage Huntsville Facebook group. He said that, people there were arguing, and he said, honestly, it made him sick to his stomach. And he also added that the fans for Melody were delusional and as crazy as the Beyonce and Nicki Minaj fans, and that the people who wrote for Latisha and the Scotts, he said they wasn't any better, and for him, it just became too much. Now, based off of what he did say he saw of the season, he said Keke is the worst meaning of family and that she was not SHIT. She basically saw, that Latisha was on TV and she wanted to be a part of that, and that Melody smelled her desperation and played upon it. He said there ain't no way that, Keke being Tisha's cousin, that she should have ever went to any party and let anybody ask her questions about her family member. Now, what I really didn't like was how he started referencing Melody as a bitch and that she was making it her life mission to tear Tisha's marriage apart. And I don't really think that was what her intention was, but she wanted to just make Latisha aware and for her to open her eyes to see what was really going on. But honestly, if an individual basically laughed at my pain in my face and then tried to put me down for trying to make my marriage work and then tried to shame me for having a baby with my husband who I thought was doing right at the time, and you keep sitting up here acting like your marriage is so perfect and you've never had any issues or problems. And, I think at this point, I probably would try to expose him, but I definitely don't feel like she was making it her mission. Now, he did say that Latisha wasn't dumb, nor was she stupid, and she basically knows what type of man that Marcel is. And the show needs to get back to building the dang on houses or whatever it is the comeback group was supposed to have been doing. But then he really was like just dragging Melody. He called her America's most embarrassed woman. Just calling her a bitch. It was a bit much for me. And I feel like it's not a good, accurate review if you haven't really watched the season and you didn't keep up with the shady comments that were made during interviews, the posts, the little jabs and digs that would be done towards her. I just didn't think that was fair. But sound off below. Let me know if you saw the video and whether or not you think Keke is the worst type of family member, whether you felt Melody was trying to break up the Scott's marriage. And do you think Latisha is naive to who her husband is? Or is she just playing dumb or just doesn't want to expose what she knows about him? Sound off below. I always love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, I thank you all for watching and listening. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from What's Happening.